Run from the Cupicus! I don't know what the fuck that was. I should probably close the window. Hello, everybody! Well, my name's Fox, and I told you I Fox. I just finished the Star vs. Forces Evil. I forgot the 2 episodes. It's the one where he runs away from the cops, and the second one where Ludo is awesome. But anyways, we'll get... And for the record, I like both of these episodes. Probably way better than the last 2. Let's see, what exactly happened? Okay, first off, Star gets hot. One, Marco apparently doesn't... I'm pretty sure it's pronounced horchata and not horchata. I gotta look that up, because I've always called it horchata, as in the H is silent. And if it's not, if it is said, sorry, I just need to check this real quick. Pronunciation, horchata. Yeah, there's no H. Well, there is an H, but it's not, I don't believe it's pronounced. So, I don't know, maybe someone else can tell me, but I, one, love horchata, and I'm pretty sure it's spelled it said horchata and not horchata. Also, my teeth look very, like, shiny in this light. But yeah, Marco apparently doesn't like milk in his horchata. Is horchata, because that's not how a traditional horchata is made, apparently. I don't know, maybe in Mexico they do say, they do call it horchata. I always said horchata. I should probably get off that topic. But anyways, Star then also puts sugar on her burrito, ate it, got a sugar rush, and then started shooting magic beams everywhere, and then accidentally crushes a cop car. Where then Marco informs her that she can't bribe the cops like she can on Muni, and that she'll be sent to jail where she'll have to wear an orange jumpsuit, make hash browns she can't eat, and what was it? Something like that. And then Star's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go. And Elsie, you can only have 1 bar of soap. And Star's like, oh my god, I don't want any of that. And I'm like, yeah. And also, I thought they were going to make a dropping the soap joke. And I don't mean like the whole, you know, bend over, guy, screw you kind of thing. I don't want to say the word because trigger. But I thought it would have been kind of funny if he said, like, you only have 1 bar of soap for a year, because he says that, and then he goes, then just say something like, and if you drop it, it's gone, or something like that. That way I can at least be like, I don't think he knows how that works. I don't think he knows what dropping the soap means, because that would have been a little bit more funnier at least. But so Star then decides to run away because she doesn't want to go to jail, and Marco says, no, you have to go to, or like, Marco one straight up just says, well, I guess I'll see you in prison. Like, he's like straight up just gonna give her to the cops, or just let her go to the cops. And don't be racist about this just because my skin is darker. But my lord, I'm just thinking of that. I'm just like, really? My friend's in trouble. I don't really think I'd just be like, okay, here you go. But also another thing, I am talking about in a world where she has magic and could easily go, Copcarus Fixicus, and the car will be fixed. Maybe it'll be pink, but it'll be fixed. But, there's like seriously, you have magic. You have the cheat code of the universe. Why not use that for that one purpose? But no, so Star runs away, goes on the lam. She finds a lady who uses hair magic, who uses discarded hair to make beds and stuff like that in like a river, when really it's like one of those cemented rivers. They originally were rivers, but they were cemented over to like use for like sewage and crap. She finds a lady there who uses hair to make stuff, and I love one part where Star just goes and describing her as like, what, use hair for witch stuff? You witch! She like says it all like that. I'm like, that's pretty funny. But also, aren't you kind of a witch with your magic wand? I don't know. Well, technically maybe a fairy, more since she has fairy wings. But the lady says that she should turn herself in, and also because Marco, also there is a little bit of randomness in this, because the lady says, I can make many things out of hair. Also, the Wolfman was in one of the nests, which was pretty funny, I thought. But from like which one? From the one where she was trying to find the banana magic wand. But so she goes. But then the hair lady goes, "Oh, you only I can't make out of hair is love." And she shows a picture of Star, but it says missing. One, I'm thinking, well, that was fast. They made that flyer like one day, I guess, and distributed it one day. I guess they could. But they did that. I'm just thinking. One, I was thinking, oh crap, is she gonna be like some crazy witch lady or something that like wants to keep Star there forever? But no, it's actually not. She actually wants to help her. Then Star runs away, jumps into the water, sees a guy running at her with a dog. Thinks it's a cop. It's actually just a guy getting pulled by a little chihuahua. She jumps in the water and then remembers Steven Universe and formed a pink bubble over herself while she's underwater. One, I don't know how the fudge water got out of the bubble because she formed it while she was inside. Maybe, I guess you could just say magic. But yeah, she got stuck underwater with a pink bubble over her, and then she goes on a drug trip where the dragon from Neverending Story goes pink, sings a song to her, and then that she doesn't have to be there anymore. That she basically sing a song saying that she can do whatever she wants, but she won't be able to see her friends or anything ever again. And then at the end, she's like, oh, I want to at least see Marco, even if it's only once a month or whatever from prison. And so she gets out, she goes to the cops pick her up. Turns out Marco's sleeping in the cop station. He was looking for her. They're all happy, but then Star has to wash the cop cars and stuff. Has to wash the cop cars and just random rolling.
Trying to sneak on you.
There's literally a camera I'm looking in.
You didn't see me standing there for 10 minutes.
Actually, no, I didn't. Don't tell me he's been there for 10 minutes. Oh, jeez. But anyways, stop. She then what was it? Close the door. Thank you. She then closes the that closes the door. She uses her magic wand She then has to wash the cop cars, and she wears an orange jumpsuit, so I guess she's doing community service. And then it ends with her using water spell and basically floods the area with all the water. She's like, whoop, my bad. And I guess the lesson of this episode is go to jail? Even for a mistake? I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be, maybe the actual thing is supposed to be like, if you do something bad, live up to it or something. I don't know. I took it as, if you're gonna go to jail, go to jail. Especially since that was a pretty freaking accident. But whatever. I guess that's it. It's like, well, if you go on the lam, you can't see your family. If you do something bad and you go on the lam, you can't see your family. But if you go to jail, at least you could see them once a month or something like that. I think that was the lesson. I don't know what the fudge the lesson was. Do you know what the lesson was? I have no idea what the lesson was. Also, there's a funny joke that I love where Star, one, the witch thing where he's just pointing like, you witch, but also when when they look back at the cop car and you see cops kind of surrounding it with a giant taco sign, it's like on top of the cop car, and Star goes, I think they noticed the dent. I'm just like, yeah, Star, I think they noticed the dent a long time ago. But anyways, that was pretty funny. The second episode basically opens with Ludo trying to get food at a mouse bar, trying to get a porridge, and he's still with the eagle and the spider. The mouse doesn't serve Ludo porridge, but serves him mud. Ludo then tries to use his wand to exact vengeance on him, but it doesn't work. The mice throw him out, and then what was it? The animals kind of start getting him a little bit angry. and then his wand actually starts working when he gets angrier, which was kind of funny because the animals kept like beating the crap out of him because Ludo said to beat him up, and like starts using the wand, starts using magic, and then Star also apparently has to take out the garbage, and then it cuts to Star trying to take out the garbage. She uses her wand to summon a cloud thing, but the cloud is like green, looks kind of sickly and kind of high. It really does to me. It looks like something that should be. It looks like, yeah, man, radical, like this, like the stereotypical stoner. But even his eye goes like around because like all stoners do that. So he then goes to like the cloud then goes on downstairs with the garbage, throws the garbage everywhere, and then starts raining, which I can only assume it's in him peeing. Because then he also farts lightning at one point. So I'm just thinking, okay, so did we just see a cloud pee all over the living room and then fart lightning bolts into the a couch, setting it on fire? Am I on drugs right now? Or the creator, or the writers of this episode? But so Star tries to use her magic to stop the cloud. The cloud starts transforming, growing bigger. Tries growing bigger and stronger, and Star keeps using magic, but instead of it being pink, now it's showing out green. But then at one point the cloud gets so big that it starts sucking up Marco. The cloud, but then like a pulse of pink pulses through Star, and then she uses light magic again, pulls Marco down and heals the cloud. The parents come back. Because they were gone because they left Marco and Star to clean the house. They come back. They're like, well, looks like we're gonna be Star. I think the parents are gonna explode at one point because they're always smiling, and also they said, well, Star, it's always good to have you here because it's always a random coincidence or something like that. I think eventually Marco's parents are gonna snap, and they're just gonna tell Star to get out. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen sooner or later because they're a little too happy. And then Star also, instead of using her wand to try to clean up, she puts it down and says, let me try doing this, and tries using the broom, but uses it upside down. Marco flips her, and she's like, oh, this is how you do it. And that was one I've had something like that, but mostly it was like a potato peeler. Or I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. It works so much better. But then that's not even the best part of the episode. That's not even the best part of the episode where I jumped over, where Ludo goes back to the mouse bar, start pushing people out of the way. Guys, let me have your bowl of finest mud. He eats the mud, or at least pours it on his face, wipes it off, and then punches the bartender. I'm just thinking, holy fudge. And then all the mice, it's like a gang bar, all the mice just come in and start beating the living crap out of Ludo. And then the spider and the eagle, which I think should have left by now, but for some reason are still loyal to Ludo, which I guess is kind of cool though. They're about to go help him. He's like, no, stop. And you see Ludo kind of get angrier. And Ludo is pretty freaking epic in this episode. He goes, crap, I hope that doesn't get caught. But Ludo basically gets angrier, and then eventually uses his magic and then shoots dark energy, and it just starts destroys the bar and everything. Starts shooting mice, shoots a mouse into a cat thing, and then cat's mouth. Sorry, I'm trying to block up the music that way it doesn't get copyrighted. But yeah, then after all of that happened, he what was it? Trying to block out the copyright. Basically after that bit, he says, "Give me your finest porridge," and then it ends with Star putting out her wand. But this is a pretty good episode. I really like that bit with Star. Okay, so basically Ludo is awesome. He uses magic powers, destroys everything with his rage and magic, and that's a pretty good episode. I really like this one. It shows that the darkness is kind of taking over Star's wand, and also that she's kind of balancing between the two of Muni and Monster, I'll say, because I don't want to say light and darkness. But even then, that's a little racist. But so the magic is pretty epic. It's cool seeing that Ludo now has kind of has the power of the wand himself instead of it being powered by. It seems that it's powered by emotion or by Like Stars Wand, I'm guessing, assuming is powered by that unicorn, though we also see it's powered by battery. So yeah, this is a pretty cool episode. It's kind of showing that Ludo now has to get angry, kind of Hulk rules, to use his magic, and that's pretty epic. Trying to think. But anyways, this is a pretty good episode. I definitely say check it out. If you want to check my videos that I've done, please link in the description below. Please check out my videos. This could only open up a whole bunch of more theories on, like, okay, well, basically the wand is emotion based, but also I'm trying to figure. I do want to do a theory on how does Stars Wand work, because there are some things that kind of don't make sense about it, which I guess, okay, cartoon, show, magic, whatever. But there are some things that it's kind of like, okay, how exactly would this work? How does it work? But I'll look at that later. But either way, thank you also for watching. Whichever videos that I've done, please click in the description below. Check out all my videos, and we will see you later. And I guess review, yes.